Well, hello and good morning. I'm gonna go grocery shopping and hopefully do some other shopping. I picked a bad day for it because it's gonna be raining, but it looks like it's not raining right now and I have a little window of time, so let's see what we can get done. But before I head out, whoops, wow, great. Okay, not super great angle, but before I head out, I'm gonna show you some things I picked up from Walmart that I got delivered. This came a couple days ago, but I actually haven't tried it on yet. I wanted to get myself a sun hat that I could wear my hair in a pony. Thought it was a little bit more adjustable than this. I need to do this now so that if I need to return anything, I can. Okay, well, it's a little big. I have a big sun hat, but I wanted to sometimes be able to wear my hair up, you know, when it's hot out. And so, I'm not really doing it cute, but trying to see how this works. I don't know. I think I like it. Tell me, what do you guys think? I just threw it up. It doesn't even, my hair doesn't look good, but I think I should probably put my glasses on. I can see myself better. I think I like it. What is this? A little something on there to see if I can pull that off. But I think I like that for the beach or whatever, where I can put my hair up instead of having it down on my neck. It was like $7, I think. And from Walmart, it comes in a couple different colors, but I love that it like folds up like this, which makes it even better for travel. So I think I'm going to keep this. All right, let's see what, oh, okay, hang on. I did get some undergarments. I pulled that out because I don't feel like I need to share that with you guys. Okay, pulled. I got this. It's a 2-pack for $9.99. We like to have these on vacation. We've used them when we've gone to the beach, to use at the beach house, which we're not doing this year. And we've also used these in the ocean in the Caribbean on a cruise. So these were on sale. Good time to get this. And love them because there's a lot of mesh here, so it doesn't take up a lot of room in storage or like in your suitcase, and there's not a lot that you have to blow up, so it's not like exhausting. And then this is hopefully a rug for my front door. I'm gonna open it up. Okay, I think I like it. I'm gonna leave it for a day or so and decide, but I really needed a doormat for this door, and I needed something bigger. So I'll have this linked. It comes in a couple other colors and it comes in different sizes. And that was where I was struggling, was getting one that was big enough. But I think I like it. The coloring looks good with the floor. I had like a big black one and it just, which is fine that it's not pretty, but it stood out so much. Our last house had dark floors. I'll use that one somewhere else, but this one is kind of seen in our living space. And I wanted one that just kind of like blended in a little bit better. And I think it's really pretty. So my goal is also to put this runner out that I previously showed you. And I don't know if I'm gonna put it in this hallway to extend or if I'm gonna put it in this space, which is like another entrance for our house. But color-wise, you know, they don't clash. So cool. All right, so we're gonna head out because I just wanted to see if there's anything I needed to return. I don't think I'm going to return anything. I think I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep the packaging for the rug just for maybe a day or so. I'll let my husband see it, see what he thinks. We're usually on the same page with that stuff. Either he doesn't have an opinion or he does, and we're usually on the same page. He actually really does help me make those decisions. I'm not good at decision making. Anyway, let's head out, see what we can get done before torrential downpours. I think it's supposed to like rain and storm a good bit today. Sorry for the lighting. I'm taking care of some things. So I'm gonna go, my plan is to go to Aldi and then bring all that stuff back and then head to Walmart and Dollar Tree. And I think I'm gonna go to one that's not quite as close because I don't like the one that's close to us. I'll just leave it at that. So let's head out. No, just arrived at Aldi. There was a cart in the parking lot, so I'm taking that one. And I realized that I forgot my list. And it was a pretty extensive list. So, I'm gonna have to just walk through every aisle. And let's see how close I come to remembering it. Hate when that happens. All right, so here is my Aldi haul. I did find my list and I forgot 4 items, and then there was one that I did look for but they didn't have. So maybe I'll get some things at Walmart. But I got some white cheddar cheese popcorn. We're kind of low on snacks. Some ramen noodle. We use the noodles, not the seasoning, and we're out. Some tortilla chips, some refried beans, and a couple cans of Rotel just for the pantry. Some white chocolate chips. I got some sourdough bread. I keep mine in the freezer anyway, and whoops, oh, sorry, it didn't fall. I don't need it yet, but it was $1 off, so I got it. Some large flour tortillas. I got 6 packages of chicken. It's never any thin sliced chicken breasts, but they were all 50% off. I got 6 packages. I left some behind, but glad to have a stock up of chicken in the freezer because it is something I need. I got some sharp cheddar and some Monterey cheddar cheese, a couple blocks of cream cheese, some sour cream, some eggs, and then for fruit, I got some oranges, cherries, and grapes. This little bag that I had showed you, excited that I was able to catch it on clearance. Just be handy to have for those events that you need a clear bag. And these ended up being $7.99. I think that's a good price for 2, and we'll see. I'm hoping that they are, I don't know, as good as people say they are, because it would be very helpful because I don't dry my hair and my hair tends to be wet for a while after I wash it. So give them a try. All right, so I got the cold stuff put away and we're gonna head back out because, again, trying to beat the rain. I am thinking about returning this just so I can get a black one instead. I kind of think I would prefer the black one. I have a regular beach hat that's closer to this color, so it's like not important, but I think I'm going to return this. So I'm gonna take this with me and return that. We're gonna go to Walmart, Dollar Tree, and I may get the stuff I'm missing at Walmart, or I might just go back to, I need to go to Sam's Club too, or I might just go to Aldi again. I don't know. We'll see where I end up and what the rain does. That'll kind of help decide. I'm pressing my luck. It is sprinkling again, but I think I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby and then maybe back to Aldi. But I did pick up this because I was really hungry and realizing I was doing some more stops. I did not bring a water with me, which was foolish, but I'll be fine. Hopefully the rain doesn't hit harder and I can still not get caught in it. Actually, I should probably check the radar again before I start driving. Anyways, here's to hoping. I'll show you what I got at Walmart when we get home. As I'm eating this, I'm thinking about, Drew, does anyone remember when Walmart used to have like a cafe? Not like just the hot food section, like an actual cafe. I specifically remember my husband and I going to Walmart to do our wedding registry, and it took hours, and took a break and got corn dogs on a stick from Walmart. Still serve food, but does anyone remember the actual Walmart? Like, I think it was called, I don't know if it was called cafe, but you walked up to a counter order. They even had, I think, a couple tables to sit at. Now they just have other places in there like that, like a Subway or McDonald's or whatever, depending on your location. Anyways, these are not too bad. Did I need them? Not if I went home straight away, but right now I don't have great service, so I can't even check the radar or put in directions, and I kind of need it. I know how to get on the highway, so I guess I'll do that and go from there. I'll make it home, I know that much, but I'd hopefully can make it to Hobby Lobby first. It is many, many, many hours later. My phone died while I was out. I said we, but I guess I was taking you with me. Anyways, I thought I would share with you what I picked up. I'll just tell you where I picked it up from because I did run into a bunch of stores. So let me show you that. I got some of these real bacon crumbles from Sam's Club, and then I did get orange juice. That is in the refrigerator. I had to come home, charge my phone, so I got a shower. It's been hours, so the orange juice is in the fridge. And then Walmart, I got quite a bit more than I normally get there, but I did get some cane sugar. I normally get it at Aldi, but I had forgotten, and then I saw this, and I think this might be a better price, but I need to confirm that. Some old-fashioned oats. I wanted them recently for a recipe and didn't have them, so got them. And some coconut aminos. They're pricey, but I like them, and I use them in place of soy sauce. And we don't use them a ton, but I did get 2 bottles because they're always a pain to find in the store. And I had to ask somebody, for a couple things to help me find it. But the coconut aminos are really, really good. They are not with the soy sauce and other soy substitutes like the liquid aminos. No, they are over by the oils. So in case you were wondering, but I was like, you know what? They're like $10 a piece, and it's not like something we're going to go through super quickly. There's like a couple recipes I use them for, but I was like, I'm just buying 2 because every time I need to buy it, it's pain. Some baking cocoa, parchment paper. I got some colored pencils, just added for my, I have a basket of stuff for when nieces and nephews come. And then this is for me, for my crafting. I got a nail file because, oh my gosh, my feet need help. That's all I'm going to say. And then I went years without doing candles because I don't believe they're that good for you. And I still feel that way, but here I am buying candles. So I bought cinnamon sugared pretzel, maple pumpkin latte, and apple fritter. Can you tell what is on my mind? And then I did get some strawberries and a cucumber there. And I returned the hat, and in stock in the store that I went to had a black one. And I think I'm going to like that better. And then I went into Aldi, and all I got was this. I mainly went in for pepperoni, which I could have bought at other stores, but my husband really likes the one at pepperoni. The one at Aldi, but they were out. But I was already in there, so I did pick up these. But that could have waited. And then I went into the Dollar Tree and picked up a couple makeup items. I know it's not the best makeup. I don't wear a lot of makeup. I really don't like to fill in my brows, but I have one. I've really tried hard to grow them out after being a teenager in the 90s and early 2000s. And if you know, you know. But I spent a lot of time growing them out so that I wouldn't have to do anything with my eyebrows. And I prefer the natural look, but I have one that's, been a little rough. So a little sparse, I should say. So I got this. I don't know if I'll like it, but I got it. Got a couple colors. I actually didn't realize this was a bronzer, but you can use it the same. The coloring is really not great, but more autumn colors. And then I got this mainly because I like the buffer side and I have a hard time finding it. So I got it. And then I found a giant one for 98 cents that was just the buffer. I think it was just the buffer at Walmart. So next time I'm going to do that, but I'd never seen it there before. I won't go into too big a detail, but if you are into DIY or crafting stuff, or even just home decor, Hobby Lobby had a ton of clearance. I'm sorry, this is really dark. Okay, just turn on some more lights. I bought a bunch of craft kits. These were 50 cents or $1 to keep on hand for when my nieces and nephews visit. These are not craft kits, but they're little door hangers that I thought for 44 cents they could paint and redo. I just like, they don't come often, but I like to have some things on hand because I have a couple of them that always ask for a, to do a craft. I bought these for $2.74. These are pretty good size candlesticks. I don't know, they're from their wood pile thing, collection. I don't know if I'm gonna like do a major DIY on them or just stain them. I think they're going to be beautiful. And then a couple other DIY things for my niece's birthday. And then I got this for my husband because he spends all day in the car and he drinks a lot of soda, as much as I tried to convince him otherwise. And this was half off. This was $3.99. So I got that for him. So yeah, I have no idea what all I actually filmed today, but hopefully it is enough for a video. I hope you enjoyed my day of shopping. Felt like it was a shopping spree, which is not really typical for me, but it is what it is. And I got a lot of things I have been wanting and some things that I've been needing. So anyways, I hope that you enjoyed it. Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new, if you like to see, you know, recipes, day in the life, shopping, decorating, all that stuff. I would love to have you. Say hello down in the comments and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.